All right, welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA. Now, you know we're in the middle of the 365-day trivia road trip, and we've gotten a little behind, so I'm going to actually scramble up the order a little bit, jump up to day number 350, because Trish and Tom have submitted a wonderful winter quiz, and I did not want to wait till after Christmas to post it. So that's what we're playing today, 21 questions, and keep Christmas and winter in the front of your minds when you're answering. Question number 1. This star of a German fairy tale was originally named Sneewittchen, an innocent girl with a jealous stepmother who tries various means of eliminating her. In 1937, she was the heroine of Walt Disney's first animated feature film. Who is this girl who works with a smile and a song, waiting for her prince? Sneewittchen is Snow White. Question number 2. Best to be bundled up when performing this activity. Although it's easy enough for small children to do, it can get chilly. First, find a patch of soft, fresh snow, fall backwards with your arms outstretched, and then do horizontal jumping jacks. The heavenly impression in the cold white stuff is called what? You know what we're talking about. That's how you make a snow angel. Question number 3. This Animal Farm character is a natural leader and dedicated to improving things on the farm for the other animals. This is not appreciated by Napoleon, who wants to be the supreme leader and has his trained dogs chase off the other pig from the farm. What is this noble white swine's name? The answer is Snowball. Question number 4. This aromatic evergreen perennial grows in semi-shady conditions and requires cool summers. The leaves and red berries are edible and have a pleasant flavor that is used in tea, candy, chewing gum, and medicine. It is also an important winter food for birds and other animals. What is the name of this hardy plant? This aromatic evergreen perennial is called wintergreen. Question number 5. This song began life as the B-side of Play That Funky Music White Boy by Wild Cherry, but became popular on its own. The singer sampled the catchy bass line of Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie, but did not credit them until he was taken to court. What is this song by the rapper Vanilla Ice? The answer is Ice Ice Baby. Question number 6. Since 1927, Santa Claus's official hometown has been the Santa Claus Village, found in the town of Rovaniemi in Lapland. Located on the Arctic Circle, the popular tourist destination has a Santa, a snowmobile museum, the Northern Lights, and forests of Christmas trees. In what country is the Santa Claus Village? It's not Iceland. The answer is Finland. Question number 7. One of the first flowers to bloom in early spring, often poking up through the snow, this plant has been known for centuries as the flower of hope. Though domestic bulbs and seeds are available, it is illegal to collect these endangered plants in the wild. What are these white violets known as today? Remember, they have a wintry name to them. The answer is snowdrops. Question number 8. The National Weather Service describes this winter hazard as patchy, clear, and not easily seen, especially on the dark surface of roadways. Drivers are most likely to encounter it in the early morning after snow that has begun to melt during the day refreezes as temperatures drop. What is it called? This little winter road hazard is known as black ice. Question number 9. This North American lagomorph gets its name from its large hind feet, which, like the specialized footwear that humans use, keep it from sinking into the deep snow. The long-eared critter lives in Canada, Alaska, and northern Minnesota, so its fur turns white in the winter for camouflage. What is it called? The answer is a snowshoe hare. Question number 10. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels starred in Dumb and Dumber, where two buddies make a cross-country trip to return a briefcase left at the airport where one of them works as a limo driver. Well-intentioned but dim-witted, they accidentally get mixed up in a kidnapping. What is Carrey's character's name? First and last. Perfect for this time of year, Jim Carrey's character was Lloyd Christmas. Question number 11. This popular Dairy Queen treat, introduced in 1985, blends their soft serve with ingredients like syrup or pieces of candy, cookies, or fruit. Today, they are found in every state but Vermont, which has no DQ because the residents there prefer their native Ben & Jerry's. But what is the name of this DQ treat? That is known as the DQ Blizzard. Question number 12. Though he was born in London, he perfectly portrayed a California slacker as Bill besides Keanu Reeves' Ted in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. He also played a vampire with Corey Haim and Kiefer Sutherland in The Lost Boys, and directed several documentaries. What is his name? Probably most famous for playing Bill S. Preston Esquire, his name is Alex Winter. Question number 13. Black hellebore, native to Eurasia, is an evergreen perennial plant of the buttercup family and beloved by gardeners because it blooms in the winter. Some cultivars have black flowers, but they are usually white. Because the blooms appear in December and resemble the flowers of sweetbriar, it is called a what? What's that plant called? That is known as the Christmas rose. Question number 14. In the northern hemisphere, this usually happens on December 21st or 22nd, when the North Pole is at its greatest tilt away from the sun. This date marks the longest night and the shortest day of the year, although days will begin to lengthen again right afterwards. What is this day? What do we call it? That is known as the winter solstice. Question number 15. In Sanskrit, this great mountain range is named the Abode of Snow. It has famously high and dangerous mountains like Killer Mountain, Nanga Parbat, and deadly Annapurna, with a 32% fatality rate. Many of its peaks are sacred to Hindus and Buddhists and are off limits to climbers. What is the name of this range? The Abode of Snow is the Himalayas. Question number 16. This jolly, happy soul first appeared in a 3-minute animated short in 1950. He later starred in a 1969 animated Christmas TV special narrated by Jimmy Durant, in which children build a snowman, placed an old hat on its head, and Frosty comes to life. What is this friendly snowman's pipe made out of? Frosty had a corncob pipe. Question number 17. ICE is charged with protecting the U.S. from cross-border crime and illegal immigration that threatens national or public safety. For instance, in 2020, 90% of the aliens apprehended had convictions or charges for serious crimes like homicide, drug or human trafficking, and kidnapping. What does the acronym ICE stand for? ICE stands for the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Question number 18. In 1914, Ernest Shackleton and a crew of 27 men set sail for Antarctica on a 3-masted barkentine. Sadly, the ship became trapped in ice and sank in the Weddell Sea off the frigid continent. All of the men survived, but the ship's cat and all but 2 of the sled dogs did not. What was the name of this ship? That is the sad story of the Endurance. Question number 19. At normal atmospheric pressure, this compound does not have a liquid state. Instead, it undergoes sublimation, transitioning directly into a gas without leaving a puddle. Often used to transport cold items and to simulate fog for plays and Halloween displays, frozen CO2 is commonly known as what? We've already had black ice, now we have dry ice. And question 20. These small dark chocolate candies covered with white nonpareils are usually sold in little boxes at movie theater concession stands. Like Goobers and Raisinets, in whose company they are often seen, they were created 100 years ago by the Blumenthal Chocolate Company. What is the name of these sweet morsels? I haven't had one of these in a long time. The answer is snow caps. I seem to remember them being pretty tasty. I don't know if you can even find them anywhere but a movie theater anymore. Anyways, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of RoadTripVIA. Thank you to Trish and Tom for another good quiz and an appropriate category for today. I needed to get this one out. I didn't want to wait until after Christmas to play the Christmassy, wintry trivia. I know we're a little behind on the 365-day trivia road trip, but I'll be working on that as soon as I get back from the Christmas holiday. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful break. Question 21, the tiebreaker for today. Japan's average yearly snowfall varies significantly depending on the region. Hokkaido, northern Honshu, and the Sea of Japan coast receive impressively heavy snowfall due to the interaction between the cold Siberian air and the moisture from the sea. One such city is Asahikawa, which averages how many feet of snow per year? The answer is 22 feet of snow. I don't know how you would know that, but that final question's just a guess anyway. Whoever guessed closest to 22 feet is going to win the point, and if it was a tie, they just won the whole game. Congratulations, Merry Christmas, see you tomorrow.